I'm Sunny, and this is...
Hi, I'm Amy.
And we are here to give you the first edition of how to take your sheepdog from shabby to chic.
And this is Steve, our demo dog.
Hi, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, so now we're going to hit the most hated section that I really don't like brushing, so maybe Amy wants to do this section.
Lovely. Armpits.
The armpits.
And that is a two-person job.
This is definitely a two-person job. I'll brush. It's fine.
So that's what I've been doing wrong. I've been trying to do this alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now from now on, I come and get you.
Brush parties.
Well, here's the other thing that I've used before, my leg, and I've straddled the dog like this. So this is also a possible option for grooming an armpit.
Except in
You
public.
you have to be flexible. This is
I was going to say, I can't do that. Oh my God, Sonny.
this is called grooming yoga.
Does it have a specific name?
I just call it grooming yoga because there have been times where nobody actually wants to help me with my dog because he's such a jerk, and so because he flips around, so I decided I had to do something, and this is what I came up with, and it keeps me flexible. So yoga, grooming at the same time. That's
There you go.
what I'm
Multitasking.
Health and wellness.
They do it with goats.
I know, right. So when you're looking at the armpits, you go through, you want to be gentle in this area because it really pulls on their skin. It's kind of like, I liken this to chicken skin.
Yes.
That's what it feels like. Chicken skin in the armpits. And this is maybe a section we can show them. I like to actually shave a small section on the armpits because you don't usually see
Right on
it.
the floor.
Go ahead.
Okay. I like to shave a small section so that you don't have to work so hard on the mats. Because they get these tiny little ones. You can see them come off. They're not huge. They're just annoying, and sometimes
And they hurt.
and they annoy the dog just enough.
They hurt.
You can't really see when you're doing this. When
This is a longer clipper
Right.
blade, too.
oh yeah.
They're using a 5F on there.
Okay.
So normally you would do this what with a 10?
10 blade.
You know what? I have done it. I don't do this much though. I've done just like a tiny section right through here, and that's it. But if you put it down, if you put the arm down, you can't really see it. Even when they move their arm out like this.
Yeah, it's a good trick for pet people to
Yeah.
avoid having to deal with this area.
Right. I've done it with particular dogs that are just more challenging for me to groom, and I've just done it right here.
Nice.
Okay, so then I work my way up the elbow. And the elbow is an area that frequently, again, gets matted because they lay down on it. It gets wet, it gets dirty easy because they're on the floor.
Now, would you ever use a pin brush here or only a slicker?
I typically for this purpose, I would only use a slicker. On a show dog, I will use a brush, but if it's matted, I go to the slicker here because it's really difficult to get through this hair quickly, and you don't want the dog to sit with their arm up. I don't for ever.
I'm getting tired.
I know, I'm working. Yeah, do my yoga. Let me just do my yoga to keep that arm up.
Yeah, I want to see how you do that too.
What they do with poodles. You do like they do with poodles. They got those poodle pillows.
Oh my Lord.
They put their arm on a poodle pillow.
My dogs laugh at things. They look at it and go, I don't want a pillow. But they're always, I don't know, mine are always hotter dogs. Most of mine don't even sleep on beds.
They have hair.
Right.
Shave your dog, you'll have a bedfellow.
Yeah. So I'm kind of doing this in fast mode just to kind of show you what this looks like.
Now it looks like you're changing direction a little bit when you're brushing. Does
I
it make
do.
a difference? I know I've read different things, so I've been left confused.
See, when I do a leg, I start and I hold it up and I go around the leg. I do it this way.
If I'm
I just go
holding-
all the way around the leg.
The difference is that I'm not standing by the leg, so I modified it to try to still line brush.
Got it.
This is
But
my
you can
preferred
you
way
can
of
line
doing
brush.
the leg.
Yeah, you can line
And
brush
you
going
line
down.
brush going around in a circle. And you start here and you work up the leg.
Honestly, once the dog has realized that this is actually kind of a nice way to take a nap, you can do it on your own, usually.
Now the other thing that I do while I'm here is I try to tackle the inside of the other elbow because I think it's easier to get at when they're laying down. And then this is when I don't do the circular motion because it's really difficult to do that. So then I try to establish a line through here.
So you go down the leg.
I go down the leg and I go sideways and I try to get a head start on it because it's easier for me for some dogs than holding their leg up for a long time, and at least I've gotten halfway around.
Yeah, so you do the top of the up arm and the inside of the bottom arm.
And then you flip and do the inside. You will have gotten some of the inside.
Yes, but
but
it's not
easy.
nice.
It's not and it's not enough typically. It's the surface of that. Whereas this, you're line brushing, as you can see. Again, the premise is you always want to see a line somewhere wherever you're brushing. So I've hit a small mat here. Always see their skin. And otherwise, you have a mat. If you can't see their skin, then you're not getting down to the skin to brush. And then it might look good, but the second a groomer gets your dog and you tell them that you want to keep it long, the groomer's probably going to laugh and say this dog is matted, even though you've said you've brushed it, and your dog will get buzzed down because it will take that groomer hours upon hours to even get the dog into a shape where they could save any of that hair. So you see, I'm brushing, and gosh, it looks like it's good, but it's not.
There's a mat.
There's a mat right there.
And what was the tell?
Because
It's a feel.
you can see the skin here, but if I try to lift it up, it comes up in a chunk, and that's matted. So yes, you can see the skin around here,
Here, feel it.
but you
Andrea.
can feel it.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Being I've been fighting this. Okay, yeah, I can feel that too.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure to see.
So
Yep,
then you
I
can
feel it.
hold
Tear
it,
that apart.
peel it apart a little
okay,
bit.
you're
This is one
fine.
that's
You're
probably going to
fine.
be pretty easy with a slicker.
And you find
You're
the
just kind of
therapeutic.
teasing it out then.
Actually,
Yeah.
yes.
I used to.
This is my Zen spot. Yeah.
Watch a movie or something.
Yep. Watch a movie.
Watch a movie. Lay a tarp down in your living room and brush.
You can meditate while you do this.
What's your mantra? God,
No more mats. No more mats.
okay.
Why did I get a sheepdog?
Questioning my life choices. You know, anything really works there. So that gives you an idea of what that looks like from the front leg.